And welcome in On the Go. Well, fall is in the air, and in about 2 weeks there's going to be a tradition that's been happening in Montgomery for 65 years. It's the Alabama National Fair. 11 days this year of a lot of fun and a great opportunity to bond with those grandchildren. Our guest is Huey Thornton, the president this year of the Alabama National Fair. And you and I are in the Kiwanis Club, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
And the Kiwanis is the one that puts it on, don't
Exactly, exactly. For 65 years, the Kiwanis Club of Montgomery has been putting on the fair each fall. This year will be an 11-day event, and it's going to be packed with fun for everyone.
And you know, in Huey, what happens is I'm a member of the club, you're a member of the club. So, and this is one of the larger Kiwanis clubs in the world, right here in Montgomery.
Yes.
We're required to work a shift. Now, I know the year I was president, you're working multiple shifts.
Exactly.
You'll be out there all 11 days, but our club members work a shift, and that's what keeps the expenses down, so we can put a lot of money. The proceeds from the fair go to charity in Alabama and Montgomery, don't they?
Yes, it does, and we actually work 4 shifts, so don't just show up for one.
Oh, I know, yeah.
and yes, we throughout the years, the Kiwanis Club has been putting this fair on. We've given away over $7 million to charitable events here, primarily children related events like Camp Astor, the Boys and Girls Club, the YMCA, and other youth type events that we can actually help.
And you've been in law enforcement all your life, but you understand the fact that at our fair there's a great presence of law enforcement officers, which keeps it safe.
Exactly. We just had our law enforcement meeting last week, and basically brought the law enforcement community up to speed on, you know, what's going to happen this year at the fair and how we can best protect it. One thing that I do want to mention, Jack, this year as a means of better protecting the fairgoers, we're going to have a clear bag policy.
Okay.
This is the first year for the fair to have a clear bag policy, and we're just asking everyone who attend the fair to come. If they're going to have a bag, make sure that's a clear bag.
And this would be obviously like a purse. You're not going to bring a purse in there. It's just you can't see into the purse.
Exactly.
It's got to take all the contents of the purse, put it into a clear bag. And clear bags you can buy at just about any store now, because it's become more of a requirement at public events, hasn't it?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's a Garrett Coliseum requirement. All of their events now are clear bag events. So the fair is at the Garrett Coliseum, so we're going to follow protocol for the Garrett Coliseum.
No backpacks, right?
No backpacks.
Not even on a kid or an adult.
Exactly.
It's just you know, you come in with what you're wearing, bring the clear bag. There's plenty inside if you need anything.
Yes.
Food, drink, water,
Exactly.
and if you say, if you need water, we can get you water.
Definitely.
Yes.
Anything that you need
Becomes a necessity.
at the fair will be inside the gates there.
Right. Entertainment, we're going to have all kinds of good entertainment this year.
Yes, we're going to kick it off the first Saturday of the fair with Belle Biv DeVoe. And then we're going to have
It's a neat group.
It is a very neat group. They still have a huge following.
Yes.
And we're expecting a large crowd for that. So go ahead and get there in advance.
And your admission ticket, you get to see that performance.
Exactly.
You're not buying a ticket for that performance. We need to make that clear, because a lot of times people say, well, I bought a ticket to see the group. You bought a ticket to come to the fair.
Correct.
The
ticket to get you into the fair will also get you into the concert.
And the circus.
And the circus.
And all the other midway shows that are there that are free.
Exactly.
To the public. Absolutely.
Exactly.
A lot of entertainment.
Yep. And then the second Sunday we're going to have Rodney Atkins.
Okay.
Something else that people really liked last year that we're going to bring back is the $25,000 giveaway.
Yes.
We're doing that on the first Sunday and the second Saturday.
Okay.
So come out, you know, put your name in the hat, and you could possibly be a big
And on increments
winner.
during the day, they give away $5,000.
Exactly.
If somebody doesn't claim it at that one point, then it goes to the
rolls
next
over,
time. It
yes.
goes up to 10, 15.
Exactly.
And if nobody's claimed it until it hits 25, then they're going to go to somebody who wins the 25, right?
Exactly.
So there is going to be a winner.
There's going to be a winner.
There's going to be a winner.
Yep. And luckily, you know, the last year when we did that, someone won every time. So
well, that's great.
It was, you know, it wasn't like it
Hey,
rolled over.
listen,
You know,
everybody went home with $5,000. That's not a bad day's work there.
Not bad at all.
For coming out to the fair.
Yeah.
Okay, it's October the 4th. Starts on Friday night, October the 4th. Goes to the 14th. When you talk about that last Sunday concert, The next day is a holiday. It's Columbus Day.
Correct.
So a lot of people will be out. Kids will be out of school, and a lot of government offices will be closed. And it's not like, oh, I got to come here on Sunday and go to work on Monday, huh?
Yeah, and you know what, Jack? You and I were talking earlier. That would be a great time for grandparents.
Absolutely.
To spend some quality time with their grandchildren. Something that we're going to do new this year on that last day. It's going to be school day, and we're going to have like some students in from some of the local schools who are going to actually do some technology type
Great
competition, with new technology.
Mm-hmm. Great. Well, thank you so much. Just remember, it's right around the corner, October 4th, the Alabama National Fair. Have some fun and help someone, because you're helping area charities, and we'll be right back right after this.